Arturo, soccer's been your life for a really long time, since you were a teenager, and so people think, you're just a soccer player, and in this country, sometimes you forget the person and the family behind a soccer player. Born and raised in Houston, you have a lot of family back there. How are they? Are they safe? And tell me a little bit about what this last week has been like for you, trying to make sure everyone in your family is accounted for.
Yeah, it's been it's almost been like a nightmare, to be quite honest. The Weather Channel at my house has been on 24/7. On the phone with my brother, who has my parents with him. Fortunately, they were safe. They stayed dry. Their house didn't get flooded. But it's been if you look at the images, it's been really something that we have never seen before. I know Houston kind of floods pretty easily, but nothing like this. And it breaks my heart to see just a lot of families losing everything. And at the same time, it also helps. It shows me the kind of people that we have in Houston. Just everyone getting out there trying to save lives. And I have friends that are that have boats that are out there helping people. And it's been tough to see. And so I just wish that all the help that the people of Houston can get. Not only Houston, Southeast Texas in general. Hopefully they can get as much help as possible.
Well, we've seen a lot of people on social media doing things to raise money, to raise funds in different ways. I saw, Brian Ching and Stu Holden and those guys are going to try to put on a game that I'm sure you'll be down there playing in whenever it gets set up. But you also want to encourage people to donate, is that right?
Yeah, no, definitely. With Chicago, we talked about a few nonprofit organizations that definitely can get help, and obviously they focus on that type of stuff. And one that I had in mind was the animal rescue, the Humane Society in Houston. I myself, I'm a dog owner, and I've donated, and so I feel like some of these organizations are good for this type of situations, and the more the better, because obviously the city of Houston and the state of Texas are in need of that.
Yeah, athletes, it's amazing. And I'm sure you probably on Twitter have followed J.J. Watt. Asked for $200,000 originally. Now his goal's up to $10 million because they've already raised $5 million. It's amazing how an athlete stepping out and all the people that respond to that.
Yeah, I mean not only athletes. I mean, it's amazing to see J.J. Watt raise that amount of money, and not only athletes. I've seen people from California, from Miami, just citizens, just first responders. That have gone out and helped. That's something that they don't have to do, but knowing that people need help and they just want to be out there doing as much as they can. I mean, I just I kind of lose my voice a little bit because it's amazing to see.
We were talking. I mean, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think to Arturo's point. I mean, I think there are a lot of moments you turn the news on at times and you see so many negative things on. I mean, I watch morning news with my coffee, and all you see, there's bad things on and on and on. And in a difficult moment like this, you really see the goodness in people all over the world. It doesn't have to be in Texas. I mean, you said all over in the U.S. Where they come together and their willingness to help someone else that they don't even know, and it shows you in difficult moments that people do come together, and there's a lot of good in people all over the world.
And we've seen images of, for me, some of the people in Florida I follow, that some of the tour guides in Florida that have the Swift boats are loading them up on a truck and driving out to Texas to be able to rescue people. I can't imagine, Arturo, what you're going through, and we were talking, I mean, you're seeing these images on TV. For us, I say highway, you say I-10, you know exactly where that spot is. I say seeing places underwater, you're talking about the soccer fields you grew up playing on that's underwater.
Yeah, we were having this conversation before this, and the soccer fields that I grew up playing since I was 7 years old are completely underwater. I mean, the goals that I would shoot at you can't even see them. The neighborhood where I grew up is underwater. I mean, I don't even have words to describe what I'm feeling, and I just hope that all the families, you know, seek shelter and stay safe, because obviously the rain has stopped, but you know, the flooding is still, you know, still going, and in some places the water is still rising, and just, you know, just asking people to stay safe and seek shelter.
Arturo, we'll throw the numbers up again. Thanks a lot for joining us. We know it's a tough time. Good luck this weekend. Head up to Montreal and come back with 3 points, okay?
Sounds good.